here? You can't be here. This is private property, bucko. What? What happened? Fucking unbelievable. In? Hehe. I am also disappointed, but for a different reason. What? Wait, what? Oh, I thought the server was updating. I'm like, but we're in it. How? Sleep, coward. What is uh-oh? Fucking piece of shit. I think I saw. Ow, dick. Help, I'm being assailed. Wait, is he gone? Oh, I think yeah, he died. Never mind. Hee. It burned. That's what he gets for being a dumb, stupid idiot. Come, cat. Get leashed. Hello, Endy man. How many do you need? Woo! Gnome noise. Come, cats. Do we? I haven't been here in a while. Deploy anti-creeper measures. Why an axe? Oh. Oh. I mean, that works, right? You should still be able to mine them. It wouldn't matter. So? Either is wasting silk touch on an axe. And you can put it on any. That is a lot of cows. Jesus. Why though? Hmm. Hee hee hee. Hee 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 hee. Monkey. All right. I think an Endy man was over here. Oh Jesus. Maybe. I don't know how violent. There's two creepers in this boat. What they do? Uh-oh. Great. Now I gotta check on my fucking lighthouse. How dare you? Hmm. Likely story. What's the dog doing? Mm. I ordered DoorDash, Popeyes. My driver just like texted me, and it made me very uncomfortable because humans. Yeah. I also don't like, I don't know, the way they talk is making me feel uncomfortable as well. They say, "Hey Jay, it's your DoorDasher, Karina. Pops is popping right now. It's gonna be a minute before I get y'all's dinner. I'll send another message once I get an ETA for yous. Yes, yous, Y-O-U-S. You want me to ring the bell when I get there, yeah?" I don't like. With Candlekeep? With a lack of anything. Um, I feel like I get the gimmick. I guess. I don't know. I think it's different than when we first played. Yeah. I think that's what kind of threw me off because I'm like, oh boy, that's a whole nother layer of these. That's a whole nother layer of stuff. Hold on. Oh, they lied to me. I just got another update that said my order was picked up and they're on the way. Whoops, I texted them back anyway just because I already had the message typed out. I'm getting sick of my fucking crops getting trampled. I'm gonna call the fucking police or something. I'm gonna call Homeland Security. Man, listen. I put them, but I don't want to inconvenience myself. God damn it. I hate it here. Yeah, well, it wasn't. It took me off guard because it wasn't DID before. It was bipolar, and that's what really like threw me off because I'm like, I don't get it. And then I was like, I get it. Yeah, DID is a whole different thing. I think my thing is hold on. Okay. Jesus. Okay, hold on. My DoorDasher texted me again. They're like, "Hey, how did you do that?" My driver texted me asking for directions to my place because DoorDashers are terrible. Hold on.
I think cat sound turned off. That's awkward. repair my pickaxe now.
I have returned.
That took a fat minute.
Yeah, it'd be like that. I just figured I might as well stay out there because the DoorDash was arriving in like 10 minutes and they asked me for hints. Like I just said 10 minutes before. Like hints to where I live. Oh look, they even gave me a straw. How quaint.
Hey, you wanna go to that ocean monument?
We can, but Isaac wants to do that as well, so I don't
Oh,
really want to. Yeah, he like really wants to do that because he wants the Prismarine stuff.
understandable. I was just trying to
So
think
we
of
should
something to do.
probably wait for him whenever he gets back from that wedding. Gross.
I'm probably not gonna be on too long. I got work.
Oh, also gross. I'm gonna have to get a job soon. I hate it here. Unemployment's gonna be running dry very soon, because Biden isn't a fan of unemployment, I guess. I think it's like the 26th or whatever is like the cutoff date or some shit. Because I got like an email or whatever that was like, yeah, so basically everybody, not basically everybody, they were like, yeah, a good amount of the population is vaccinated. We've been doing this unemployment for a while. You'll be fine. Get a job. And I was like, fuck, guess I'll die.
Where you at?
My crib in the treehouse.
I have stuff for you.
Oh, let's get this bread. Oh, packed ice. Neat.
Do you want any more? 'Cause I have like 6 stacks.
I don't personally need this, but this would be good for like an actual nether highway. Also, 6 stacks, Jesus. Is that what you've been doing when I was getting this DoorDash?
Part of it, yeah.
I see.
I have a efficiency 3 silk touch diamond pickaxe.
Oh, and that's not fine enough to do melons? Where'd you get Silk Touch?
One of the end cities.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm poor.
That's understandable. should
I
probably
actually
put this
have
in the
like, I think
chest.
20 blocks of emerald.
Oh, nice. I think I have this stack and a half that's in my inventory at the moment.
Wait, stack and a half of blocks
No,
of
just of
emeralds?
emeralds,
Oh,
not blocks.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that's impressive.
Yeah, I haven't been on the grind recently, as you I'm sure have noticed.
I have ender chest with a bunch of shulker boxes that have all my stuff up. I have it all divided up. So if I ever die, I won't lose anything. Technically.
Like stocks, but with storage. They didn't give me any fucking napkins. Stupid, not DoorDash. Stupid Popeyes.
Uh-oh.
That's one thing I'll never understand about like some restaurants that do like Uber Eats and DoorDash, where they're like, let's just not put any condiments or napkins or anything in here, or like any utensils or anything, unless they specifically ask for it. It's really dumb.
Maybe they just
Because when I
assume
used
you
to work
have it
at
there.
what?
Maybe they just assume you'd have it. I would.
See, but that's fucking sure. Yeah, because it's coming to my home, but still.
Oh,
When I worked at when I worked at Arby's, we would always put shit in there. Like you don't even have to ask for sauces. We'll give you sauce. Like the only time we won't give you sauce is if you're like in the line or whatever, whether it be drive-through or inside. And like obviously we'll ask you, do you want sauce? And if you say no, that's the only time you won't get sauce. Otherwise, you're getting like a little handful of the basic sauces. Like you're getting a few of the basic each once, right?
Yeah.
And we'd always do that with our DoorDash and Uber Eats as well, cause like bitches want sauce, and like same with napkins. Like I don't give a fuck if I know you have it at your house. Like what the fuck? I'm being nice. It's just a common courtesy.
I'm gonna make a shield with mending.
I don't think you can. I think I tried.
Well,
I'm pretty sure shields can't get enchantments.
I wouldn't do it anyways, it would just be funny.
That's true.
Yeah, I forgot Isaac has his thing today.
Yeah, the wedding.
Remember when Donlad joined like halfway through?
Yes. I don't know why he couldn't have made it that day.
Please fix my stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So this Dasher, she was like trying to be funny and shit all up in my texts. And at first I was like annoyed because I don't have the patience for that. But like she got here and she's really cool, or she was really cool. So yeah, no, I take it all back. I take back all this shit I talked about her, not to you, but to someone else.
Hold on,
And
I
she
need to
gave me
make
a
a bunch
little.
of paper.
Oh. And she gave me a little fucking like little gift baggie with my shit, with my food. So she gets a good tip. She was cool. I'm just a very cynical bitch. Arby's really did that to me. Like that's I think that's just the effect of like fast food is if you work in it, you will very quickly lose your patience for small talk during business transactions.
Yeah, I can see that. There's a reason I left Giant Eagle.
Yeah. All right. I just gave her her tip. She was nice. She got a whole $5. That's like 30% of my shit.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm feeling generous. She was cool. And she was cool. She got here fast. And uh and she wore a mask. Fuck yeah. You'll love to see it. Hold on. Isaac said he's done getting married. Let me
Was that in the Discord?
yes.
Hold on, I don't have that pulled up.
Pull it up. I gotta send funny meme. Funny monkey.
Whoops.
Oopsie.
I like how I just have a chicken chilling on the monster island.
Do you?
Yeah, he's been there.
Nice.
The chicken. Speaking of chickens, that's how many chickens I've made.
Made.
Probably not a
Crafted
lot.
with my own hands.
Yeah, whatever.
I remember when I last got online. I was being a cartographer, filling out my maps. I found a mesa, by the way.
Yo, sick.
And the what were they called?
the like Badlands or whatever, which are technically two different things.
Yeah, isn't the Badlands like gone?
Apparently not, because I just heard you take damage next to my house.
I
Where are
just
you?
yeeted into.
Jeez. I heard. "Phew." Oh, I just saw you fall from. Oh my god. That was pretty good.
I'm sneaky.
Nice one. You were, yeah, you were fucking stealthy until I heard you collide with my house.
When you roll a nat one on stealth.
Basically, yeah.
Uh,
When you roll a nat one on stealth, but then the guards roll a nat one on their perception check.
I'm,
Must have been the wind.
I'm kind of disappointed none of you commented on the meme I sent.
On the what?
The meme I sent.
Oh, the wait, hold on.
When a warlock fights a beholder. I don't know. I don't play D&D.
Oh yeah. I didn't get the I get the warlock, like I get the lock part. Where is the warlock? I get it because he's fighting like in war.
It's a warlock and he has an axe made out of a lock.
I like that. The beholder.
I sent.
The funny part is the beholder was the first thing I noticed. Not even like the guy, literally the text part. I was like, why is that spelled like B?
Hold on, look at this other one that is pretty good.
Behold bees. Fuck. Now I hick because I eat spicy sandwich.
It was
I
a
think
good.
I didn't respond because I was very distracted with this Z Bashu thing about how to create a flame.
Ooh.
Devil coming to Georgia. Oh no. He never stood a chance.
Gerald was the first character I actually like role played.
Well, oh yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say in regards to that.
I was just
Oh yeah. Wait, go on.
when I killed the Wereat and I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to pass out in the middle of this field. You guys are just like,
Just
huh?
died.
I woke him like, what happened? And you guys like just ignored me. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he does that. What was it? Oh yeah, fuck. Brain, hold on. I'm very distracted by this food, I gotta say. Um, my advice, I suppose, would be, because I think, what the fuck was that? Oh, I was about to say, why did I hear someone pick up an item? I was very confused. Um, my sort of, hot take, if you will, is I've noticed because, what Isaac has told me is that you guys tend to play with like a sort of meat grindy DM other than himself.
Oh, yes. We just got into meat grinder rules, so not excited.
Yeah.
Since I'm the
So,
a frontline fighter for once.
Bob, for once, what do you normally play?
Gunslingers,
Hmm.
archer. It's actually like 50-50.
Understandable. Um, fuck. But my thing is, in that regard, I'm pretty sure I've noticed, unless I'm misinterpreting. Fucking God, things is that seemingly I would assume due to that you fucking goddamn it these hiccups. Essentially, presumably due to that, you typically play like you don't do like much like role play. It's more like combat stuff, like combat heavy shit.
Oh
And in
no,
that regard,
hello sirs. I would,
what's up?
except we have one dude in our party who always wants to take the social encounters. And
Yeah, those
he's
guys can be
not
kind
the best at it all the time, so I'm like,
That's fucking hilarious. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Well, I mean, in that case, I would still encourage role playing, like and trying to do whatever you can do.
get off
Like
the
that other guy.
house.
Who's on the house?
ND man.
Get out of here! He's gonna take my leaves.
No, it was the other house.
Oh, thank God. I don't care then. It's not my house. That doesn't matter. Um, that's okay. That was a bit of a digression, but what I would recommend is trying to make a bit more like personality-driven characters rather than like gimmicky characters, you know?
Well, no one listens
like,
to my backstory, so why would I make a backstory if no one's going to listen to it? Nix.
No one needs to, no one needs to know your backstory. Like, not necessarily, because here's the thing. The thing about, I haven't said Nyx's backstory, right? But you can tell he has like a personality. You know, like he has characteristics that you guys may not understand at the moment because you don't know his backstory. But there is like, you can tell who Nyx is, like as a person based on his actions and shit like that, right? What the fuck did you just do?
Nothing.
I keep hearing you take damage. I was like, what the fuck? Jesus.
My booties.
Nice. You're gonna destroy them like that. That's something about. That's something that I think a lot of role players don't really understand about role playing and like playing a character. And I suppose obviously I have a leg up on this type of thing being an actor myself. But the thing about acting and thusly also role playing is they are essentially the same thing in different contexts. The thing is, in terms of like your character, your backstory, I'll say, just because D&D context. In terms of that, you don't need to say it really. That's honestly, in my opinion, just going and spouting your backstory just cause. Which, to be fair, you didn't do it just cause. You had a good reason to like actually give your backstory for Tegel. That being that Micah was like, "Hey, tell me or die," and then he shot you when you didn't say it.
And I still didn't tell him about my backstory.
I see this as an absolute win. Anyway, um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, a lot of people just tend to like spout their backstories whenever they get a chance because they're like, "He, look at my funny backstory I made," right? But the thing about that, like, they're like, "Look at uh, look at how much depth I have as a character." How dare you? But the thing about that is, this is something I learned. It's it's a really like good phrase, but basically the way it goes is that it's not what you show, it's what you know, right? So you don't have to outwardly display your backstory, you know? You don't have to say it out loud. You don't have to be super on the nose with showing it. It's a matter of knowing what your backstory means like for your character and how it like shaped them essentially, like them and their personality. And thusly knowing what your character would do in like any given situation. You don't necessarily have to say I'm doing this because this, but you need to know what you're doing and why you're doing it, you know, which will typically be a result of your backstory.
Well, next,
That shapes your personality, you know.
after Grit and Gunsmoke, I should have a decent one, because I've never played a campaign where you needed a thoroughly fleshed out backstory. I
Yes.
need a
And I
world
can,
map,
yeah, that.
or at least like a region map, because I don't like just being like, I was born in this town that I'm just going to make and then put it into the world that you just spent how many hours creating. I'm not like that.
Why not? I'm interested in that. Why not?
Because I want to put my character into the DM's world, not me putting my spin
Well,
on the world.
The thing about that is, and I'm saying this from a DM standpoint and a player standpoint. DMs don't care if you make up a world or not world. If you make up like a city or whatever, you make up a town.
Well,
'Cause
Isaac
that's one of the
did.
good things about. Did he? That's lame.
Well, because he specifically said make it within the town and then, well, the city or whatever, the world.
For
And
what?
Donald added like
For what
4
game?
different towns or whatever.
For what game did he do that?
Grit and Gunsmoke.
Really? Oh.
Like Isaac had to
Huh.
change the names and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Like
I think Isaac was just being a lazy bitch, as one would say. But my thing is, I don't like from a DM standpoint. I don't care, and most DMs that you're gonna run into, including the ones that I ran into, they don't mind, cause like that's one of the fun parts of D&D, is your player characters. That's not the same thing. Your players are gonna come up with things that will help to like flesh out your world. Like for example. And I hate to only reference Critical Role, because it gives me Matt Mercer effect vibes, even though I don't have Matt
Uh-oh.
Mercer effect.
he has it.
No. But just Critical Role being the main source of like, not to say my knowledge, but the main source of like narrative entertainment, like in terms of D&D that I have. Again, not that I hold it to like a standard or anything. Like, not that I think that this is D&D, but you know what I'm saying. That being the main thing that I watch in terms of D&D content, I will be referencing that. Soon enough, I'll be able to reference the Adventure Zone. Hee. Anyway,
Very funny.
Matt, yeah,
Adventure Zone.
Matt puts it a really good way when he talks about like Percy and like Travis. Yes, a player character and a player. When he talks about like Percy and like Ford's backstories and shit like that, like the Briarwoods from Percy's backstory didn't exist until Taliesin brought them to the table. Um, Fucking the whole thing with like Ukatoa
Bless
in
you.
campaign 2 with thank you with it's actually Kazoontite. Um,
Huh.
the whole thing with Ukatoa in campaign 2 did not exist. Like this whole fucking eldritch being didn't exist until Travis brought him to the table. So like I, from a DM standpoint, am not gonna shun players making up new like entities or whatever if they have like some sort of religious background or whatever, right? Like I'm not gonna shun them making up new entities or using ones that I don't already have established in my lore. I don't care if you make up a location that's like this is the city you were born or whatever. Like I don't care. Like if this is something that you feel I'm not even gonna say if this is something that you feel is integral to your character, because it really doesn't have to be integral per se. If you like this thing and it pertains to your character, fuck yeah, put it in. I don't care. I'll throw it in. I'll make up some lore for it. That's my job, you know? Like I'm not gonna be like, hey, don't make up a city
Hey
because then I
you,
have to
you're
because
finally
then I
awake.
have to do yeah. I'm not gonna be like, don't make up a city because then I have to make a city. Because here's the fucking thing about that. So DMs don't actually flesh out everything from the very beginning, right?
Oh yes they
I
do.
can kind of see, yeah. I suppose I can kind of see why Isaac said not to do this for Grit and Gunsmoke in particular, because this is a very small, like, very self-contained world. So the stuff that he has is basically what we're gonna be doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not so much an open world thing per se. Not to say that it's, not to say that it's railroady or anything, but like the world itself is fairly small. The Swardian frontier, we're not going to be doing anything outside of that, right? So naturally, I'd imagine anyway, every location and everything at some point will have to do with his campaign. Um, so in those regards, he does have that. I would hope he does have that stuff fleshed out to some
Well, I
degree.
mean, it's
Um,
never mind.
Hmm?
Nothing.
I see. And in that regard, with it being such a small world and this being basically a module really and not really a big ass campaign, I can kind of see him saying, "Hey, don't add a bunch of new shit because like everything is kind of small and self-contained, like in terms of scale and scope and shit." But in a standard campaign, in a standard open world D&D campaign, the DM is only gonna really be fleshing out the stuff that they want you to immediately be doing, right? So like the town that you'll be starting in, obviously, flesh that shit out. The surrounding areas, flesh them out a little bit. Know what's there at the least, right? But like, if you want to be from somewhere else, like fuck off anywhere else, fucking do it.
That's
Literally,
where
like
I'm
you
going to
can
be
do
from next time.
it. Fuck off anywhere else. Yes, that is the name and country, or that is the city and country. I come from fuck off nowhere. Anyway. I think this is a random thing, but like in terms of location gags and like names like that, I think the funniest thing that I've ever seen is, so you know how in like various media, all you'll know is that you're like somewhere in the middle of some state, right? Like you're in a state, you don't have any idea for a city. I think the this came from like a channel, a YouTube channel that I watched that does like video game sins, like inspired by Cinema Sins, of course. Um, and a lot of things they say is like somewhere state, right? So it's like, yes, this game is set in somewhere or like somewhere country, right? They're like, yes, this game is set in like somewhere Virginia, or like this game is set in somewhere Europe, right? And I really like that. I think that's funny. But anyway, um, I digress. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So like the stuff, a lot of stuff that you're not gonna immediately be doing at the start of the campaign isn't gonna be super duper crazy fleshed out. Like the DM will at most, I'd imagine, have a skeleton of that town and that's it. So fucking, did you just chop down one of my pieces of fucking wood?
Accidentally, I'm fixing it. Don't worry.
How dare you?
I stripped it when I was trying to shut the door
I
and
had a
sneak in.
feeling. I saw it gone, and I was like, if he didn't strip it, he just would have put it back. Why'd he just leave a hole?
I
Anyway.
fixed it. Don't worry.
I'm going to call Homeland Security.
Do it. You got no armor. This will probably kill you. Oh, I didn't know.
You shot me through the door? Wait a minute. How did you do
I didn't think I could do that.
fucking Well, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Well, this just happened.
I apologize.
What the fuck? How did you do that?
Hold
I
on.
can't believe you do this. I gotta go.
No. I was going to. You
Let's
dropped
just jump into the water.
you dropped some stuff on the
I
tree.
know on the leaves. I saw. I'm coming back up. Don't worry.
I want you to shoot me
Um,
with the bow and see if it. I didn't think you could shoot through a door.
Me neither. But yet here we are. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so like,
What?
what now?
Look at the door.
Fucking Christ. Did you just try and shoot me again?
No, I was trying to pull an arrow and the door opened.
Oh damn.
Maybe that's what I did.
Makes sense to me. Is this everything I had on me? Probably.
I think when I knocked the arrow, I opened the door.
Mayhaps. I think this is roughly everything. Oh yeah, but to finish off what I was saying about the shit, DMs won't care because you're literally doing part of their job for them. Like, if you make part of it, like even part of a city or town or whatever for me, thank you. Like, I'm not gonna complain, cause you're doing my job, like at least part of it anyway. You're doing part of my job. Fucking thanks, I guess. You just gave me development for a fucking town. I don't care. Like, at the end of the day, it's more of a service, to be honest. And also, it's just a matter. There's a matter of that if like workload is a concern, which it really isn't for me. But at the same time, there's also the aspect of excuse me. There's also the aspect of like storytelling, right? And like this is the story that your player wants to tell as it pertains to their character. I'm not gonna fucking take that away from you. If you came from a fucking city run by goddamn, if you came from a city run by fucking gnolls and pixies, okay, sure. That's gonna be fun to go in someday. Like, yeah, let's do it. I don't know.
Hey, you want to go in the nether and try to find another bastion?
Oh man, I don't think we're gonna have any luck with that.
Understandable, but we both have flying things.
Mm. Hold on. I took a big bite out of funny spicy chicken sandwich. I don't really. Ah, fuck. You know when the spice hits like the back of your throat?
Ooh, yes.
Specifically, it just did that. In the middle of that sentence. That was fucking rude. What was I saying? Shit. Oh yeah. Isn't like flying around the nether not a great idea? Because lava flows?
I mean, just don't fly into the lava.
Ah, yes, why didn't I think of that? We've already, I don't know. I don't feel like doing nether stuff right now. I don't want to put myself in that much danger at this moment.
Understandable.
Uh-oh, Zambi. Oh, did you notice? I got more bees. I did this a while ago when I was on last. I gotta light this area up a bit.
Oh, over here?
Yeah. I need to
Oh,
I need to milk the beehive.
do you
So
have stuff for
apparently-
that?
No.
Oh, there's stuff. I put stuff in the chest.
I saw. I just didn't want to destroy that chest because I think my inventory was full at that moment.
I just want to make a honey block because you get an achievement.
I think I have like 2 bottles of honey. I don't know how. I assume you need 9.
I think you only need 4.
Oh, why is pumpkin here?
I probably placed it right by the bridge.
Ah, makes sense.
It was in my inventory. I'm like,
Pumpkin.
we have 3. We can do it.
Epic.
Hold on, I'm gonna go harvest honey.
You need a. Did you pick up the campfire? Or was there a campfire in here?
There was, but I don't think it. Do you need it
You
underneath?
need it. You need it, or you'll anger the bees.
Yeah, okay. I don't care.
What if you didn't anger the bees? Because then you'll probably murder them.
I
on
won't murder them.
principles. Hmm.
Fine, get the campfire.
Wait, there's a zombie over here now. He's in my way. Ah! It's a fucking 2-pronged attack!
They got flanking.
They did! I was punching the big zombie, and then a baby zombie came and punched me from behind.
Y'all
I did
should
not get the campfire.
wear armor.
Listen, I didn't expect to be outside yet.
Fine, I'll go get the campfire. Ooh, it drowned.
I also don't have any weapons on me, because I wasn't doing anything last I was on.
I'm doing everything to pick up rotten flesh, because I don't want it.
Everything not to pick it up?
Yes, I don't like it. Uh-oh. You have chosen die.
Hehe.
I am level 28.
A lot of levels. I'm level 0.
Whoops. I just picked up flesh.
Oh no.
Babies.
I, for one, cannot believe that Isaac did not join even though he's done getting married.
Do I just place it underneath it? Ooh, a witch.
You put the campfire underneath, then you collect it, and that's basically it. Then you break the campfire, because I don't think the bees will come out if you don't break it.
Got him. Wait, I have to break it, is that what you said?
You probably should, yeah, when you're done.
Hold on, I'm in a little bit of a pickle. Just kidding, I'm in full netherite armor. Nothing can kill me.
Just kidding, I'm in a little bit of a cucumber.
Can you break the campfire without a break? Wait, I have silk touch. Got it.
Stonks.
There's a lot of things that want me dead over here.
Breaking a campfire isn't even a bad thing to do. Because the thing is, it takes 1 coal to make, and when you break it, you can get like 2 or 3 charcoal.
What does charcoal even do? Like, how many?
It's the same as coal. It just doesn't stack. With coal, anyway.
Hehe.
Yeah, charcoal is just another way to get coal. That's basically it. Because it's made from burning wood and shit. Like in real life, teehee. But, yeah, so like, it takes 1 coal to make, and then you can get 2 or 3 when you break a campfire, so it's really just exponential stonks.
I'm stupid.
Oh, I knew that already.
Why y'all hate me?
Hehehe. You did that one to yourself, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, that was kind of stupid.
What happened?
I tried to glide.
Yeah.
And it didn't glide.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
I was trying to figure out where to place the honey block so I can jump off my tower.
Off of, Avengers Tower?
Yep.
Oh. I don't know why I said Avengers like that. Have you seen the whole thing about fucking Chick-fil-A being like anti-trans and shit? Or transphobic, that's the word.
I mean, I have.
It makes sense to me. Even if I didn't see it, I would believe it. Because they're like Christians or whatever, which is the literal worst fucking religion to be. Get the fuck out of here, baby zombie. I don't have time for this. Where's the honey block?
Just where you at? I think I'm
I'm
gonna
on
hit
the
it.
bridge. Where is it?
Shoot!
I think I'm gonna hit it. Where is it?
It's just on the side of the tower.
Oh, yes, that's not vague and unconvincing at all.
Landed it.
Epic. Why does spicy food make me?
Oh, wait. Things. Things that want to kill me.
Oh, you have my shovel, I think.
I don't have your shovel.
It's the enchanted diamond shovel I just saw on the ground when you died. I had it on my body when Creeper. I had it on my body when you shot me, and
Oh,
I just looked and it's not there. It should be like a fast shovel or something.
there you
I
go.
don't remember. It's been a while.
Wait.
Epic. Yeah, efficiency and mending.
Oh, I also have one like that.
Oh, with the same enchantments?
It's close.
Oh. I literally forgot entirely about the shovel until I saw it on the ground walking up this hill. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, you almost lost your bow down here, by the way. I got it.
The second time I died?
Yeah, just now. I can't get up there. I don't have fireworks. Wait, I can get up
Wait,
there.
wait,
There's
wait.
an elevator.
No.
You should probably illuminate this, huh?
I still have like a
Oh, hey.
stack of end rods somewhere.
Hey, chicken. And up. Like how there's two elevators.
Well, you couldn't get out of the one.
Understandable.
I think you need to be down here. You can line it up.
If I can see it. There it is. How did you miss this?
I didn't like pull back.
What do you mean you didn't pull back?
I went too far forward.
You just do this. It didn't work.
Yeah, it did.
Well, it worked. It's ah!
I'm glad I didn't just jump.
I broke it because I'm dumb.
Hey, I'm coming to help.
I have 2 hearts. Get out of here. I gotta put the honey block back.
Got him.
Nice one.
Where are the end rods?
Is that a dog? So this doesn't bounce you, it just fucking negates fall damage?
Yeah.
Lame. You should get slime blocks down there.
Oh yeah, my shovel has efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, and silk touch.
Whoa. That's a lot.
Okay, nope, not in here. I don't know where the end rods went.
You'll find them eventually, I'm sure.
But I found chorus fruit.
Epic.
Oh wait, it's in here. Son of a nutcracker.
Hey! You using that kind of language on my Christian Minecraft server?
I thought you said that was the worst religion, so why would you care?
Because the meme.
You can't do
It's on
both.
principles. It's principles.
Uh-oh. I almost broke
Yeah, the
it.
Christianity is literally disgusting. It's the worst. Always has been. It is the worst and most predatory mainstream religion to ever exist. I don't know why so many people love it.
Well, the problem with that is a lot of people actually don't know what it's even about and just go off what they see
Yeah,
off Instagram, though.
that's the funny part. It's like y'all don't even know.
I found.
I said this
Do you need end rods?
I don't need them, but I will welcome them.
Would you like them? Because I have a full stack. I'm just gonna
Sure.
light
I
up
mean, if
down
you're
here.
done, if you're done with them, sure.
I still need
like
to
I have
finish
a
the door.
yeah.
uh,
I have a friend of a friend. I wouldn't call him a friend myself, but anyway, I have a friend of a friend that's a Christian and also black, and I'm like, hey, what if I told you that the international slave trade, you know that thing? What if I told you part of that was motivated by Christianity and their whole what the fuck is it called? Manifest destiny mentality that Christians and Catholics have? What if I told you that? And he was like, hmm. He didn't answer. It was like no comment. I was like, yeah, so what if I told you that God said white people are better than black people and that it was fine to enslave us? And he was like, no comment. And I'm like, interesting, very interesting. Yeah, I really enjoy picking fun at Christianity in front of him because they never have answers for the questions that we pose. I say we because me and my friend Chris do this all the time.
well, a lot of the
Not just
questions that people ask are utterly stupid, and there's literally no way to counter against them, which is just from stuff I've been read on Instagram. Like, people ask the dumbest questions and think they prove a point when they're not doing anything. They're
I know I prove a point.
uninformed.
I prove a point. Well, I don't. I mean, so when I say wait, what? Well, okay, well, hold on. So when you say that the people ask questions, you mean non-Christians, right?
Yeah, like it's like all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
atheist BS I see on
Oh, no, no,
on
no. I'm not in. Yeah, I see, I see. I know what you mean.
that stuff ticks me off because I'm like,
That's a. My thing is, I just don't. I'm not an atheist per se, but I am like, I'm a non-religious pretty much. I don't really
one of those
heavily buy
spiritual
into.
weirdos.
Not even. I just don't particularly buy into any faith. I'm just straight vibing. You feel me?
Isn't that atheist?
It's agnostic at most. It's not like atheist, like I don't believe in God or whatever. I'm just like, I mean, sure, whatever. I'm just vibing. You feel me?
I'm not feeling you because we are not in the
Oh.
same room.
That makes sense to me. Anyway, oh, epic. Like I'm not a genuine I'm not a genuine like skeptic or anything, but I do like poking fun just because I can. So, cause like this fucking my friend genuinely, I say my friend of a friend, the Christian one, he genuinely does not believe in like evolution and shit. And I'm like, but dog, what about like the science? And he's like, nope.
Well, the funny
I'm
thing
like,
is, science was created by a Catholic to prove the existence of God, which technically, depending on
that's
who you ask,
subjective.
it has. Like, there's scientific
Has it?
evidence. Yeah, like,
Of God?
yeah,
No
have you ever
way.
heard the miracles of like when
That's
the
not real.
Eucharist and stuff? If it's
The what?
the Eucharist, body, blood of Christ, you know, all that fun jazz.
Oh,
Like,
where's the science part?
if you drop the host, you're supposed to put it in the blood and let it dissolve. Someone did that once, and like the next morning, they found like live flesh and stuff, and it matched what Jesus would have had.
That doesn't sound like the existence of God. That just sounds like science.
Well, yeah, but it came up as an exact match of like what he went through that day and all that. It matched everything. It was heart tissue that was been through a lot of stress and all that.
Hmm.
So I mean, depending on who you ask, it doesn't prove it per se, but like it's very compelling evidence.
Here's the funny thing about that. The Bible is a book. It has been rewritten. It will continue to be written. Same with like not just the Bible itself, the actual physical book, but just the stories that entails and shit that come from it. So in regards to that, I would be inclined to believe more
Uh-oh.
so that what?
Zoom.
Oh, nice. I like how I saw you go up and then you just came in through the doorway. Anyway, I would honest to God be less inclined to believe that this is fucking scientific evidence that God exists, and I would be more inclined to believe that due to the experiment they just retconned a little bit and said, "Yup, this is that."
Yeah, I
As
doubt they did that.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't doubt it. But besides the point. Um, fucking, I basically, me and my friend Chris, whenever we like poke fun and just ask questions, it's not like shit like that. Um, but it's more so just like, um, what's the word? I can't think. I guess a matter of like logic. I don't know. Basically shit like, oh yeah, if God like has a plan or whatever, for everyone, like when he creates them or what have you. Uh, and everyone is made in God's image and yada yada. You know that the whole 9 yards of that type of thing. Um, why, why is it that anyone who like isn't Christian per se, like anyone who doesn't do all the Christian shit, is like damned to hell, right? So it's like why is it that say like gays for example go to hell just for being gay, right? If like all ow, you didn't hear that. If like everyone is made in his image, and, hello chicken. If everyone is made in his image and yada yada, um, it's been a while since I've had one of these discussions, so I can't think of everything like verbatim, not verbatim, everything like in the detail that we go over it.
Uh,
Forgive me for being so fucking gassy. I don't know what. It's the spicy food. It does that. It's like whoa, Jesus. Sorry, my wireless headset that I'm using has like a little dial on it. That's nice. It has like a little dial on it underneath the or on the underside of the right ear cup,
oh yeah,
and
mine
I like
has that.
yawned. Yeah, and I like yawned and like stretched, and my shoulder like rubbed up against it and like basically doubled my volume, and it fucking threw me the fuck off. Cause I heard my music that I'm listening to just fucking spike. Anyway, um, it's basically just the things that we do are typically sort of logical things. And when I say that, I particularly mean the like lapses in logic that seem to be prevalent in in Christian beliefs, I guess. You feel me? That type of thing. Like so, like for example, if we're all made in God's image, we're all equal. Love thy neighbor, yada yada, all that good shit. Why, for one, why are Christians so like hoity-toity, holier than thou? If we're supposed to love thy neighbor or shit,
That's
and like why
I
is
hate when people say that because it's not they're better.
huh?
It's the whole thing is just loving everyone. I mean, in a perfect world, if everyone was Christian, then everything would be in a sense perfect,
Yeah.
which is a utopia. But
Um.
people that say like Christians are like better than others, like no, it's just
Well, I'm not saying they're better. I don't give a shit. I genuinely do not. But
no, just the people
a
that say
lot
that
of
irritate me because it's
uh,
people that try to spin that argument. They just don't understand what they're trying to argue against, and that
mhm,
irritates me.
I see. I see. Well, my basis of that is that a lot of Christians that I've seen interacted with, yada yada, um, typically do uphold that. Like whether or not they mean it, you know, they have like that attitude of they have that attitude of like this is the way to live and you're living wrong, right? You feel me? Um,
That's the wrong way to
like
go
this
about it. Not you, like them saying that.
for them to do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Um, and because obviously because of the fact that that's a lot of the Christians that tends to get a lot of the Christians that I interact with anyway, that tends to get generalized in a sense. Although whenever I do make these arguments, I do try to point out that this is like based off of like my interactions, of course. So I'm like, why do most Christians I see instead of just saying why do Christians, that type of thing. But
Like,
in any case, that goes back to the point that you made earlier and that I agreed with, in that a lot of people don't really like the faith. They don't really understand it. You know what I mean? Like they don't really understand what it means to like truly be a member of this religion, you know? So they typically do have that sort of like, yeah, you're wrong
Uh-oh,
attitude as a
I
what you
fell.
doing? Oh, I see you. So they typically do have that sort of holier than thou hoity-toity attitude because they don't really get what it's about. Um, and while I do, oh Jesus, and
Uh-oh.
while I do recognize, huh?
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Oh,
Talk to me.
I just almost choked on fucking
Uh,
like my spit basically.
Yummy, I
Yeah, I
guess.
know, right?
Tag. Hee hee.
How dare? I like you. I like how you fucking went and slided into the ground. Um, and while I do recognize that technically that's not a fault of the religion, but more so the people that
Uh,
embrace it, or some of the people that embrace it anyway,
uh,
at a point, not to say those become analogous, but at a point, whoa, that was. Oh, did you eat a chorus fruit?
Yep.
Jesus. I saw you just zip through the earth and just and you're just standing there. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm magician.
Yeah. Like while I do understand that this is not a fault of the religion itself at its core, but more so the people who ordain and practice it nowadays. Most of the
What?
people that I run into, a lot of the people that I've seen do it. What you do now? Oh, hello. What are you doing up there?
I need help.
No, you just eat a course fruit. You'll be fine.
This is
Fuck.
fun.
I keep getting thrown off. I'm so very easily distracted. Not an issue of the religion itself at its core, but more so the people who practice it. However, like, well, I do understand the distinction between that. There is a point at which those two things very, very much go hand in hand, and not to say they become the same thing, because obviously they aren't. They effectively are the same. You know, like they have the same effects and shit.
I see you. Hee hee
Do you?
hee. Hee hee.
What if you didn't? Hold on. Wait, what's he doing up there? Get down here. Get down here. You need to see this. Where are you? Look, what's he doing up there?
Is that a bee?
It's a shit. No, no. Look up here. Up here.
Oh, that's
To
my
your
soul
left.
stand.
Up here. No, up there. There's a little. What's he doing up there?
I did throw an egg up there, but I didn't think I hatched.
Christ. I looked up there when you were like, I see you, because I thought you were like above me somewhere, and then he's. Anyway, yeah, that's it's not to say malpra. Did you kill him? Why would you do this?
I
Oh,
didn't kill him.
I think you missed.
I think
How did you?
no, I'm not
Stop it.
missing.
Leave him.
I think
Let him
he's.
be.
I think he's cold.
Let him be. Not to call it like malpractice, because I don't think they're.
Christian malpractice.
Yeah,
If you-
I don't think they're intentionally going against the things, the things that they're supposed to uphold. I just feel like they don't understand,
Oh.
which
Definitely.
that type of thing is too prevalent in this particular religion. Like it's crazy, and that's why I say like a lot of them don't really live up to like their own like tenets and shit, because it's just like
Like the whole thing with
that's it. That's how I feel about it.
the priest scandal, and people just think like that was a totally widespread thing that happened everywhere. Like it wasn't. It was actually a really small thing. Like I think it was less than 1%.
Teehee. Haha, Catholic priest, funny.
It irks me when
Right,
people always
some
do
kind
that.
of
Like you,
Catholic priest.
same thing with the BSA thing. Like as I'm sure you've heard, it was less than 1%. Also,
I don't recognize BSA. What does that mean?
Boy Scouts of America.
Ah, I see. You could have
Like
just said Boy Scouts. That would have been
yeah, but
a lot
BSA
more
sounds
recognizable
official.
for me. Mm. No, well, it sounds official, and I don't understand it.
When people talk about that, like you bankrupt a whole organization for like a couple. It wasn't a couple, but like a very small percentage of things. But like you don't
To be
focus on.
fair, not to say that that's not terrible, but to be fair, people have always been and will continue to be very fucking dumb about that type of stuff.
Well, yeah.
For example, very relevant example, the COVID vaccinations. it was like what 6 people got blood clots after getting their vaccines, and they're like, we gotta take this whole vaccine off the market.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
But like,
But I digress.
Neil Armstrong was an Eagle Scout, but like no one cares about that. Like, I mean, the BSA has pumped out some pretty important people and presidents.
Until you recognize that they're all the worst because the one person was the worst. But anyway, yeah, Christianity, even just not even talking about like right now.
Get out of the
right?
chickens!
Just from a nice. Not even talking about what they do right now in today's society, even just from a historical standpoint, has never what you do. What happened?
I murdered a couple of chickens by accident. I would say a couple, I mean a lot.
I cannot believe this.
Oh,
Like
tried it.
Christianity, not even talking about like how it is, what's the word? Whatever. Not even talking about how it is right now, and like how it's practiced and shit right now. Literally, also just from a historical standpoint, it has never been morally great. Like, a lot of the things that they do is they'll go to like these other places, other religions, other cultures, right? They'll go there, they'll fucking basically take over, bastardize the culture, bastardize the religion, and make it basically discount Christianity. And that's not really, that's not great in my eyes. I don't think. Like a lot of
Thunderstorm,
mythos.
thunderstorm.
Uh-oh. A lot of various belief systems, various like mythologies, whatever you want to call it, essentially have lost their identity, or anyway portions of their identity, to Christianity, because a lot of what happens is Christians would go to these like old timey Christians would go to like other places and be like, this is nice, but what if a tad bit more Jesus anecdotes?
Life could be great. Life is good, but it could be better.
Yeah, basically, like they'd go to these places and they're like, would you like to be living better? And they're like, sure. And then it's like, all right, embrace Jesus. And they're like, no. And they're like, oh, it's fine. We already retconned your religion and put Jesus analogies. That's not the word I'm looking for. You know what I mean, though.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it was like one of the first religions.
Christianity?
Yeah, one of the first.
I don't know if that's a to be fair though. To be fair, I don't know if that's a to be fair type thing. To be honest with you though, because like even if it's one of the first, what gives them the right in that regard to essentially overwrite whatever stands in other religions that are just different?
The rule of dibs.
I called it first. I called God, okay?
The rule of dibs. You can't argue with it. I mean, sorry,
fuck.
not sorry. The honey's ready.
Fuck, I got.
Except,
But yeah, not a fan personally. Not a fan of just Christianity in general. I think they're the worst, typically speaking.
they get a bad rep. I'm pretty sure that just plays a huge role in a lot of people's hate for them. Because you got those people shouting on social media that they don't know what they're talking about, but yeah, I started getting like atheist republic things on Facebook. I'm like, excuse me, you know I do not support this one bit.
Atheist republic. Because okay, again, my thing is like I'm not gonna say anybody is wrong, but I will say when your shit doesn't like line up. You feel me? So I'm like, in that regard, I feel like what I would call myself is agnostic or non-religious. You know, I personally like non-religious better because agnostic has a certain connotation that aligns with atheism.
Like Christianity has a certain connotation because people are stupid.
I mean, that's not a connotation though. Well, no, never mind. I misinterpreted what you just said. I was gonna say, if the people who are doing it are making it into this, that's not really a connotation. That just kind of is what it is. But I got what you mean. The other people are stupid. I got you. Really, honest to God, everyone's stupid. Let's be honest.
I'm glad someone else agrees.
Let's be real. Everyone. Oh shit! I hit my mic. Everyone is stupid. But in any
really
case.
loud.
Baba Booey.
Ooh.
Yeah. Personally, not a fan. I hear what you're saying about them getting like a bad rep. Personally, I see why. Um, and again, I'm not gonna say like, oh, Christianity is wrong or whatever. Like, if you have comfort in your faith, whatever faith it is, Christian, Jewish, fucking
Hey, quick question. How do you make a
anything.
campfire?
Um, fuck. I believe it is. Fuck. Okay. 3 logs at the bottom.
Logs.
Yeah, logs, not planks. 3 logs at the bottom, I think. There's like, I forget the arrangement because it's been a while, but I know it's coal at the top middle,
I'll
logs
just
in the
Google it.
bottom row. Yeah, and then there's like
And when I say
sticks
campfire, I
right in the
mean like
middle to
just
it.
look at it at the in-game menu.
Yeah, that's fair. You could do that.
I could only make one. Are you? Oh, there we go.
Do you have the materials for more?
I just didn't click it twice. I have 3 campfires. I'm going to go put them by the beehive so we don't have to.
Bees.
Uh.
But yeah,
See, I can respect someone like that, but the people who just like rag on Christianity just to do it, because you know it's like what's cool to do. It's
oh yeah, no,
not
I'm
cool
not.
to do.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not gonna just rag on Christianity because like,
haha, Christianity.
like I generally speaking, I don't care. I'm not gonna go out of my way to fucking to bash you, say you're wrong or whatever. Again, if you find happiness in your faith, whatever, I don't care. You do you, boo. Just don't go out of your way to like, uh, encroach on or otherwise harm other people because their beliefs are different. You feel me? That type of thing.
Oh yeah, I would never do that.
And that's something that, yeah, that's something that, historically and also still kind of prevalent. A lot of Christians tend to do.
Okay, to be fair though, and this is a legit thing. If the
Yeah.
Crusades never happened, my character on my Sunday campaign would never have been a thing. So
I don't see why that's a bad thing.
I'm
Your
just.
character would be a better. I'm kidding.
Oh,
Anyway,
oh,
yeah.
oh.
I just said I'm kidding. Shut up.
I know.
But yeah, like I feel like if you're just chilling, just straight vibing, and letting other people do them, that's fine. But a lot of people who worship this particular religion don't tend to do that. Like it tends to be either a sort of like I said, holier than thou, superiority complex, um, and like the need to always be right, and always like be on top. And also a lot. Something I've noticed is like this. There's an odd stubbornness to a lot of super devout Christians, which goes into the thing I just said about like to an extent being holier than thou and always having to be right. Like there's a certain stubbornness to, like I said, always be right. Basically, like if anything is different than you, it's wrong.
Why
It's
do
that
your
is the way that
barrels are just like randomly filled with
Hmm?
charcoal?
with meat. Oh, because that's my fuel. You see,
I just.
I wanted to.
Why aren't they
Why
all
is it randomly
stacked?
filled?
Yeah, it
Oh,
bugs
because
me.
it's better aesthetically for me.
Okay.
It makes it feel more filled in because I don't have to go get a bunch of stacks of charcoal. I want to like spread it out randomly. You feel me? Also,
Carrot.
I noticed that you noticed that I have barrels. I just want to know, barrels are better than chests.
Watermelon.
I will die on this hill.
I caught it.
Nice. Barrels are better than chests. I will die on this hill. They're more efficient. Anyway, did it just stop raining? Or is it just really quiet in here? I think it's just really quiet in this corner. Yeah, it's just very, very quiet right here. Nice. Anyway, yeah, like if you're just chilling and you're not gonna encroach upon anything, go for it. I don't care. If it makes you happy, then cool. But if you're gonna be like malicious, and if you're gonna be malicious or try to like, hey, stop it. Try to tell other people that like they're wrong just because they're different. Hey, die. You know?
That's rude.
Yeah. I mean,
No, I'm talking about what did you say? Die? That's rude.
I mean, they're rude. You must meet rudeness with rudeness. Sometimes.
Sometimes, but I don't think that's the case. There's a difference between
Sometimes.
rudeness and violence.
I didn't say violence. I said rudeness. I didn't say I'm gonna kill you. I just said die. We're all gonna die at some point. But yeah, that's the type of mentality that typically I see aligned to. Because like my thing is, it's not the faith for me. I don't care. I genuinely, if that's your faith, you're fine. It is the personality and like shit. It's the personality traits
I'm
that tend to
hiding.
be nice. I saw you. It's the personality traits that tend to be aligned with the teachings and stuff that I don't like personally.
Well,
Like the personality, the mentality is a word that I've been trying to get on and have not been able to land on because brain fart. Yeah, that's the type of thing I don't really like about about like Christianity. You feel me? It is quite simply the holier thou attitude for me. Also, I'm running around and doing nothing. Also, my music ended, which is hilarious because this was a 1 hour loop song. So now I gotta find new music.
drown.
Ah! How could you?
Drown.
I will. To spite you. I hope you're proud of yourself. Look what you're doing. Are you proud of yourself? It's always crazy to me how fast drowning is in this game. You get 1 heart per tick. It's crazy.
Well, you mean they probably don't want you to sit 3 minutes underwater before
Have you ever
die.
drowned in real life?
Here you go.
You know what's kind of interesting about like actual drowning? Is there are 2 types of drowning. There's, I forget the names, but it's basically wet drowning and dry drowning. One is when water actually makes its way bleh, into your lungs because your brain just tells you to breathe when you're underwater. And another is when it doesn't really. Hold on, I forget. Fuck, I learned this like once a while ago. Hold on, let me re-look it up. 2 types of drowning.
Yeah, drowning that kills you and drowning that doesn't.
Yeah. Oh look, I was right. It is called wet and dry. Holy shit! I thought I was being stupid sounding like that.
Now I think I've heard that also.
Hold on. Wet versus dry. How dare you?
Goodbye.
Why do you do this thing? These things.
Monkey can't swim.
Says who?
That looked really funny.
Monkey can't swim, he says. Look at me. You son of a bitch. Guess I'll die.
I'm probably going to get off soon.
I see.
I need to watch The Bad Batch.
Yeah, I gotta watch Loki at some point.
Yeah, that
I looked
also.
up wet versus dry drowning, and I skimmed the passages, and the explanations are not as good as the first one I heard, which I can't remember. Which is very disappointing to me.
You know what's disappointing to me?
What?
This thing broke.
What thing?
The fish farm. Not the
Oh
fish
yeah.
farm. And no one's
It
ever
never-
fixed it.
If it never worked, does it technically count as being broken?
It worked!
Did it? When? I never saw it
Look.
working.
Work, and then
Wait,
boom.
now I gotta run all the way to the fish farm.
It used to work.
Did it? I literally have never seen it functioning.
Yeah, because I would always do it when no one else was on.
I
See? Where you at?
don't see. I'm not here yet. I'm coming. I'm at the house right now. Hello, creepers. 2 creepers in a boat. What they doing?
Wait, are you talking about the sugarcane farm?
No, the fish farm.
No, no,
did you
I
do
meant
that?
the potato farm.
You said fish.
I know. Yeah, no, that never worked. I'm talking about the agriculture farm.
That's what I've been talking about this whole time.
I'm too hot.
I wonder why.
Uh-oh.
Did it break? When did it break? Oh, wait.
The
When did it break?
creeper.
Ah, yes, of course.
Go for a swim. Oh.
Looks like it works to me. Oh, wait. There's a hopper missing.
Yeah, there's a bunch of hoppers missing.
A bunch of? Wait a minute.
Because the creeper
1,
blew up.
2. How many are there supposed to be? All of these?
Yeah.
That is a lot. Oh, and the
Yep.
chest is missing as well.
Yep.
Ah, whoops. You know, they tend to do that.
Ah! What?
I hurt myself.
I need
Don't
to
worry
go
about
find a new horse.
it. Why do you say that?
Butt
What's wrong with
Stallion
that one?
died.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Oh, did you forget about Butt
Did I know
Stallion? Wow.
Did I know that Butt Stallion died?
Yes.
I feel like this is new information.
It's
but I don't
not,
know.
because I told you, and you're like, how could you? I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
creeper.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah, I do remember now.
Apparently he didn't mean anything to you, so...
He wasn't the real Butt Stallion. First of all, the real Butt Stallion is a girl.
You know what? I'm just going to stop trying, because every time I try, you guys always yell at me.
Butt Stallion was such a stupid, obscure reference for G&G, and I'm really glad it happened. I did not care if anybody got the reference. I thought it would be funny. Speaking of, that's from Borderlands 2. Fucking Tiny Tina's Assault. Nice. Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep DLC, which apparently they're making like a full game based on now, which is interesting to me. Basically, what that is, it's Borderlands. I'm sure you know it is a first-person shooter, right? And
Did you just
what's up?
took the music disc?
Oh, I think what you mean to say is you ejected it into my pocket. I wasn't even looking at my screen
Uh-oh.
when that happened. Anyway, wait, what's uh-oh? Why is uh-oh?
Return to
Fuck.
sender.
It got thrown because of the pistons. So Borderlands, first-person shooter series, as I'm sure you're aware. However, for Borderlands 2, they had this whole campaign DLC, which is the best DLC. I will die on that hill. They had this whole campaign DLC that was literally just Dungeons and Dragons, and it was great. And now they're making a full game of that type of thing, so that's awesome. Hopefully they don't botch it. What happened?
Trying to get the spider.
Did it work?
Stay there.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
He didn't stay there.
What are you doing back
How
there?
did you hit that one behind you? That wasn't even close. Did you hit it?
I
Nice
mean, I had to finish him.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Is that a baby zombie? No, that's a normal zombie. I just don't understand perspective. There's another one behind you. There's another one to the right. I think he's looking at me.
Oh.
Mr. President, get down! Nice one.
Spearfishing time. I missed.
Nice one.
Dang, that hitbox is
Why would you-
terrible.
Why would you do me like this?
I'm not even pointed at you.
I'm in pain. I need to go.
Understandable. I'm going to go also.
Yeah. I feel like I had something to. That's a creeper. I feel like I had something to do, and I literally forgot what it was. Probably wasn't that important. It's the meme. If you forgot, it wasn't that important. Alright, see you, Nicholas.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.